What's up, everybody? How's it going? By popular demand, I'm here. I made it. Can you give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay? Because once again, I'm fucked with stuff. So let me know if you can hear me. Yes, no. Jen, Jimbo, Sharon, Batmom. Okay, thank you, Jen. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Who else is here? Trackway. There's my bro, John. What's up? Nikki never sleeps. But when she does, out comes the men without bones. The men without bones. Yes. That does. 9 is extremely late, guys. Is it? It's only 8 here. Tessa. I thought you worked nights, Tessa. You should be all like wide awake. Right? It's 4:05 for you. Perfect. Perfect for Sharon. It's perfect. I don't even have, I have to put the chat over here. Hold on. Let me do that. I didn't even get a chance to do that. As soon as Brent got off, I decided I was hungry too. So I went and made everybody nachos. So then I had to run over here and I had to make a promo. Uh-oh. What's happening? Why is this happening? I don't know. Pop that chat out. Hold on. I'm gonna have to move this over too. And then move this. Ooh, it won't go over. There it goes. So, haven't seen you in a while, Jimbo. What's up? How you been? Top chat, line chat. There we go. That's a little better. That way I have the running chat over here. And now I can get rid of this. Oh, I probably shouldn't get rid of that, huh? Why is it so big? Ooh, not good. What the heck? I don't know what I did. I don't know. I'm going to just delete it. If I lose you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing today. There we go. Okay. Whew. That was an ordeal. Get all this. Now I have to send out. You want me to put the link here so you guys can come on? Whoever wants to join me can join me. Join me. Join me. You guys wanted me here. Okay. There is the Linko. I guess I'll send it to Brent. He's probably not home yet. I don't know. Where are you? He's waiting. Who else wants me to send them the link? Anybody? Jen will go in. Jen. So that I only came in well, you guys saw when I came into the chat, Brent's chat. So I don't know how it started. I don't know if there was drama while I was on the road today because I drove 9 hours today. Which I'm pretty good. I'm pretty awake right now, actually. I thought I would be Jeff's around somewhere. Oh, I'll send it to Jeff too. He's always good to jump in. But I think Media Palace might be on right now too, is he? I mean, I didn't mean to over jump Eric's thing. Grant was live a little while ago from the 4. Yeah, I saw that, Danny. I was in on the end part of it, but not while I was on my way. I think I only missed like the first half hour. Thanks, Grass. So he was on it. Okay, good. Because I didn't want to be like over jumping. And that's just lemonade tea. It's not a tall boy. Eric is on. Eric just sent it. Thank you, Joe. How you doing, Joe? Squatching cowboy. Good to see you. Bree. There's Bumblebee. What's up? The drive coming back was good. Okay. Not as much traffic as going, even though it kind of took me the same amount of time. But that's because on the trip back, everybody had to pee at different times, including the dog. So I made some extra stops. I made some extra stops. Enzo, Brian, Chewy. Enzo is here. Oh, that's who asked me how does the drive. There? I didn't look at who. Sorry. I didn't. Dan Staten and Lockbeard. Is Lockbeard in here? So crazy. Anyway, I don't know if he wanted to continue the chat he was having or what, but drama in the Bigfoot world, you must be kidding. Oh my God. What's that kid? I know. It is, well, there will always be drama because there will always be two sides of the coin, right? There's always going to be people who won't agree with that other side. That's okay as long as we can all have our opinions. But if they get to say, this is a Bigfoot, this is my picture, then we should be able to say, well, that's a crappy picture, right? We should be able to say whatever we want about that photo, especially if it's in the public. And I think that oh, sorry, I'm hot. I gotta take my jacket off. If for me, it's not even it's holding people accountable, right? For not putting out crap. Okay. But all of that may be valuable someday, all of that. I'm not saying don't go take pictures out there. Don't go document your journey. That's not where Brent or I or Steve or any of us who question evidence. Okay. And that's pretty much what it is. We're just questioning the evidence. How'd you get it? Where'd you get it? Why'd you get it? Why'd you take that picture? Is it your picture? And I think that's where a lot of things get a little crazy, right? Don't forget to hit my buttons. Don't forget to hit my lock buttons. I finally broke 670 after 2 years, finally. Because I'm not a channel. I don't sit there and tell you stories, okay, about the same thing over and over again, which are okay. Everybody's got their own encounter, their own experience, all of that. That's fine. But there are so many of those channels out there. I don't want to be that kind of channel. So that's why I kind of try to stay away. Now, of course, occasionally I'll have a guest on and we need to hear their story, like that. But hey, Robert, Brian. So yeah, there's always going to be the drama because there's both sides. And that I'm okay with that, and but it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop me from, giving my opinion about stuff, because I'm telling you, we are wrought with crazy made up shit out there. Okay. And we all know it's made up shit. So why not call it out for what it is? What else? Walgreens? What are you talking about, Walgreens? Geritol. Grasshopper, are you using Geritol? Oh, man. What is this? This is a new button. Oh, man. It's got bomb planted. What's a... Oh, it's sticking. Do you guys hear that? Does that come through? It should. Is it going to explode? Oh, it didn't explode. It just has the ticking. That's crazy. Epic apocalypse? Ooh. Cool. Hop on for a few. You're the one who made me have it live, dude. Get your ass in here. Good Lord. I got new buttons. Pretty cool. Don't hit the red button. I have a panic button. Hold on. Or I have a red button. Is that good? Oh, no, I'm lost where I was at. Where's the chat? Chat disappeared. The chat disappeared. Jim. Who is that? Up. Who is that? Somebody jumped in and jumped out, but I didn't recognize who it was. I didn't even recognize the name. It might be LIB. Brent. Who was that? Who was that? It had a bunch of letters jumbled up. We need mystery music now. We need who was that? Mystery. Wait. Intrigue? No, that's not a good one. There's oh shit. Ooh. Who was at the door? Oh, I have door knocks too somewhere. Nobody's there yet. X-Files? I have X-Files. Wait. Right? Enzo, I have X-Files somewhere. What would I call them? This one? There it is. Is that X-Files? Don't talk to strangers. I'm not gonna talk to strangers. Help me! I'll scream. I'll scream. Well, I don't know. Ask me a question and I'll answer it. Ask me anything. Halloween. Is that the Halloween? I don't know. I have it listed as suspense on my buttons over here. Um, I don't have any. I don't have any Halloween stuff anymore. I deleted all my Halloween stuff. Got to make room for the new year. Holy cow! It's gonna be the new year pretty soon. Um. So I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? You tell me what you want me. Oh man, there I go. I didn't even do anything. There it comes. I'm back. Mike Myers was coming. What is your favorite 1970s or 80s TV theme song? Uh Name that tune. That was one of my favorites growing up. Cheers. That wasn't Cheers. What was that song? You guys know it. Yes, Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith's show. Oh, we're moving on up. Ew. How does Cheers go? I can't remember now. I also I watched the Waltons because my mom loved the Waltons. So I used to watch that a lot. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you want to wait. Where everybody knows your name. There you go. I couldn't remember that. Beverly Hillbillies. That was good. That was good. I don't know the words to the Hillbill. Uh, oops. Beverly Hillbillies song. Lyrics. How does it go? How does it go? Whoa. What did I do? Come on, Nikki. What was happening in kitchen on Thanksgiving besides turkey? Turkey? What was happening in the kitchen? I made a lot of food. I did it. I made everything. I only made my sister peel the potatoes because there was a lot of potatoes. I kick everybody out of the kitchen. That way I can just do it all and be done, and it's done my way. Ask my sister. She doesn't come and bother me. She asks if I need help, and if I need help, I tell her. And if I don't, then just stay out the way. You just stay out the way. Um, I still can't remember how the Beverly Hillbillies went. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude oil, that is. Black gold, Texas tea. Something like that. Yeah. I got it all right here in front of me, but I'm not seeing that whole thing. It's funny though. Um, Mary Hartman. Yep. Flat and Scruggs. Oh my goodness. The theme tune for Nighthawk. That doesn't have words though, right? It's just instrumental, right? I wonder if I could find that one. Find that in a GIF, in a MP3. A sound bite. Night Court. I used to like Night Court. Battlestar Galactica. Okay, so what was the name of that little bear thing that used to run around on Battlestar Galactica? The theme to Lost in Space. Theme to Lost in Space. I don't think it had any words either, right? It was John Williams who did it, though. MASH. Oh my gosh, my mom and dad used to watch MASH all the time. I don't know why my dad did, though. I mean, he was career military. Airfare is crazy money. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a hippin' helping of this hospitality. Cool. Incredible Hulk was great. Yeah. The original was good. Jerry Goldsmith wrote the theme to Battlestar Galactica. John Williams did the one for Star Wars. What? Oh, no, but I was talking about Lost in Space. Lost in Space was John Williams, right? No, I gotta look it up, damn it. It was right there. The opening and closing music theme was written by John Williams, listed in the credits as Johnny Williams. Married with Children. I never did like that movie. Those people gave me anxiety. Love and Marriage. My dog's snoring already. She's exhausted from the trip. She's exhausted. She's exhausted. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. That was cool. I like that one. What do you? Oh, I have. While we wait for somebody to join me, goodness sakes, we can do this. Does not compute. I did a little bit of this when I was on Paranormal Chop Shop the other night. Not the other night. That was about a week ago, last Friday, with Sunny. We were doing this, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. It's just called. It's called 80s Guess the Tune. 80s Guess that tune. Guess that tune. Since we're kind of already doing that right now. So I'm going to say the lyrics of some song, and you guys have to guess what it is. And we're just doing this until, oh, there comes Enzo. But Enzo's not good at music.
Since I'm not good at music, I would show up just for this.
Look at that. Too soon. No, I guess it's not
We're
too
past
soon. It's
Black
after.
Friday. We're
We're
past
finally back.
Thanksgiving. It's Christmas time.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's great. That is
I didn't
great.
even wear the shirt that I'm specifically going to wear on one of your shows.
Oh, I'm excited. That's
A
going to be
specific
good.
Christmas shirt just for you.
Cool. Can't wait. Can't wait for that. Oops. Oh shit, there goes that monitor. There we go. So how was your turkey day?
It was very good. Thanksgiving's never had that big of a thing for me because it's usually just myself sitting around. But to
Yeah.
me, more of a holiday is Black Friday. I like save up electronics stuff throughout the year.
Just to buy extra bad Santa.
Very bad Santa. See how bad it can get. How was yours?
It was very nice. It was good. It was exactly what I hoped, and everything went well. You know, it's getting sadder, because I'm trying to make these trips to see my dad because he's getting older and you have to do that. I have to do that. So it's kind of sad in a way, but he's hanging in there. He ate a lot, which is good. It makes me feel good that he eats because he's skin and bones.
Oh,
So
wow.
I like it when I make him food that my mom taught me to make. So it's like my mom's making it for him, still. So it's all good. But then I think they're going to try to come here for Christmas. So I'm going to have to deck the house all out.
Right. Get a big tree out in the front yard like this.
I have no trees. we did landscaping, but we just put down rock right now just to get rid of all the weeds that we had. But do with that. Hold on, my monitor's glitching. I want to put trees. It's just I don't want to charge anything. So I'm trying to save money to do more landscaping. The backyard's kind of done, but it also needs trees too. We were the first in this area, so
it's got to look awkward because I'm sure there's not a lot of like big green lawns there in your neighborhood. So
oh yeah, no, nobody has lawns, not in El Paso.
Yeah.
If you have lawn, it's not the kind of lawn that you go running around in, okay? Because out here we have severe weeds and goat what do you call them? Thorns, a lot of thorny goat heads is what we have. And they're everywhere. So if you have a lawn, you have goat heads. You cannot walk around barefoot or be all nice and playing, the lawn. There's no such thing. So if you want, you could go to like a park where they'll have a lawn, but you still can't walk around barefooted or anything on it because you'll die. So yeah, no. It plus it's just too much to water when you're in the desert and
I can't imagine the water bill would just be through the roof trying to keep it alive.
Just for weeds. It's all about controlling the weeds out here for real. So you don't want to water anything. For sure. Brent was an hour and a half out of town. Yeah, that's what I figured. And that was around 7, 8. And he was hungry. I think he just said he was eating. I think he's already home.
How long was your drive today?
9 hours.
9 hours. Wow.
Yeah, I left at 9:30 this morning and got home right at 6:30. So I think that's 9 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the traffic wasn't bad. I mean, there was traffic, but not like going. Holy cow. The minute we got to Tucson, it was just backed up. I mean, all the way. Stop and go, stop and go. And it took us 9 hours this time because we made a lot of stops. So.
Yeah, I got about 4 or 5 inches on the ground right now. And it's still going. Looks like it's still going to go for a couple more hours at least. So
It's snowing?
Oh yeah, it is snowing. It's been snowing all day.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't know anybody was getting snow.
Oh yeah, we're getting the snow. Well, it's the thing with it around here is it's where Wichita is in that weird like border zone for
Uh-huh.
either ice or snow, depending on where that freeze line is. We're always
Yeah.
right in the middle of it, where depending on how it goes, you either get a lot of snow or a lot of rain. But how
Yeah.
it normally goes here is it starts as rain, turns into freezing rain, then to snow, then back into freezing rain, then back into regular rain.
Yeah.
So you just got like layer of ice, rich nougaty center with a layer of ice on top of that.
Oh man.
Very hard to drive through. It's pretty much, it doesn't matter 4-wheel drive, any of that stuff, ice like that, forget it. You aren't going
Yeah.
over.
Kansas got dumped on.
Yeah, we're still getting it.
Well, you drove halfway across the whole U.S., Bat Mom. You know about driving.
I like driving.
It wasn't bad because, I mean, I get control of the radio, and my daughter puts her headphones on, and she's just in her watching videos or whatever, you know. So it's all good. I kept flipping back from the 80s to Octane to my Spotify, so I was happy.
Yeah, as a passenger nowadays, long trips, I mean, even as the driver, don't get me wrong, even if you don't control the radio, you can put the buds in and listen to whatever you want off of your phone.
Yeah.
Or read, there's a zillion books you could have, or listen to a podcast, or there's a lot of entertainment you can get, you know, that you can do nowadays. Because if you're on the main highway, you're going to have internet access, so through your phone, so you could even stream stuff.
I've driven corner to corner across country a dozen times. I've never driven across country. Matter of fact, I don't think I've driven past Texas. No, I never have. I've driven west, you know, all the way to California.
Yeah.
And I think San Francisco is the northern part I've driven. Okay. And then all the states, all that down. But everywhere else I've gone, I've flown, you know? So like I've been to Nebraska and New York and Virginia and Florida and all around, but I've always flown.
I don't know. There's something about driving for me, because it's usually, again, just me.
Mm-hmm.
I can decide where I stop, how long I'm going to stay there, if I want to take a side trip to check something out, you know, while I'm driving. Like if I'm going somewhere where like if I'm going to Las Vegas, or when I went to that UFO thing earlier this year in Southern California, Palm Springs, that I'll usually deadhead it straight into whatever it is. But on the way back, I'll be looking for places to, it's like, oh, that looks cool, I'm going to go check out. That's why I stopped at Meteor Crater on the way back from there.
Right.
Spent a couple hours there, kind of geeking out at how great that was. So, as a matter of fact, my little Meteor Crater cup.
Aww. They used to take us to Meteor Crater for school all the time. I was like, we didn't really care. We just didn't want to be in school.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I'm an astronomy nerd, so of course, I have my own interest there. But still, I was there probably an hour, and I planned on being there about an hour and a half because I talked to a couple people. I was like, yeah, an hour and a half, it's fine.
Yeah.
It was about, I probably spent like 20 minutes, the last 20 minutes, just walking around the gift shop, trying to find something reasonable, some kind of tchotchke to take.
Yeah.
But man, they had some high dollar items in there for sure.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, I'm just going to settle on the simple little, camper coffee cup, I think.
I'm sure it's all changed now. I don't even remember a gift shop when we went.
Oh, it
was just
big.
a little, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. Did they have the little, but not like little telescopes where you look down in the crater and they have things down in the center of the crater that you can look at? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But there were those big ones that you moved that would kind of swivel down and up. Do you know which ones I'm talking about? Those.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually have some that are because they have some kind of like observation thing that's up way higher than the rest of like where the exhibit halls are. They've got like a movie theater thing in there where they've got like a 30-minute movie that you can watch, which I skipped. But they have a much taller thing where you're way above everything, above all the buildings and, well above like the crater rim and all that. And you can get pictures, and they have specific like telescopes that are hardened where it's only pointing at one thing, but it has really wide optics on the end. So you can basically just hold your cell phone up to it and take pictures through it.
Hey,
what's up? Hey, how's it going?
I just brought you in. I didn't even do
no introductions are needed.
I'm probably like, surprise him.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been picking his nose or something. You got to give him a warning.
Yeah, I was doing my hair, but then I'm like, I just can't get it right. So, because I'm growing my bangs out and stuff, and so that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna throw the hat on. I'm sure a lot of you guys with that long flowing hair know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I just
hair.
Like your background there, it's really festive.
Back comb over.
Yeah, business in front and party in back.
You're just looking too festive there, Enzo. I don't know what to tell you.
Too much?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's sticking me out now. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's twisted.
What, Jen? Are you stalking me? Oh.
No, Christmas is fun. It's a fun holiday.
I agree. Christmas and Halloween are my faves.
Everybody's kind of happy and festive, sort of. Even if I don't got nobody, but it's still this with the average person is kind of a little happier, a little more festive and stuff, which is kind of how I go through life anyway. So it's like you've come up to my level now. So I'm just happy that you're at it now. This
is me 365, man. The way to live.
Drink some of this, then even better.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got some eggnog over here, but it's only eggnog. Yeah, nothing in it.
Plain or juiced up?
No, just plain tonight.
Okay.
Should have stopped.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah, I should have stopped and hit up those people. I'm like, hey, you guys need to get me a drink. The ones up where I was at.
What was up with all the gunfire out there where you were at?
Yeah, there's some designated areas. Yeah, it's just some designated areas where you're allowed to shoot, and it's loud. It's loud. It's way back up on the mountain.
It was echoing.
Yeah. It definitely was not a Bigfoot.
No.
But man, some people it's like, man, that's like $300 right there.
I know.
Hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
I know. I get so with my husband because I see, he's always, for a while there, you couldn't even find ammunition, So now when he sees it, he just automatically wipes him out. And I'm like, that was my grocery money, dude. What are you doing?
But in apocalypse, you're set for, a few weeks.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to break into our house for sure. For sure. But so you were having a conversation, but I missed the whole beginning of your live stream. I missed what spurred on. Did somebody say something, or did LIB say something to you, or privately, or what?
For the live stream tonight? No, actually, I just wanted to, go share this, the setting sun, because it was really beautiful over the Olympic Mountains. But I was there just like literally minutes too late. And it was just like going down lower. I'm like, no, come back up. But and I had an issue with I couldn't shoot in landscape. It only let me do portrait, which I think is just an abomination in video. So it was like I kept redoing, and it told me to go to advanced settings. So I finally figured that out. Finally got it going, and I mean the moon was long since, or the sun was long since gone there, but that moon popped up right over Green Mountain. I was actually wanting to go further up on the mountain because it's such a nice view right there.
Yeah,
it would probably be about 2,500 feet or so. But it was a really good, equal view almost with the Olympic Peninsula, and in real world it looked really cool, but on the camera phone it probably looked like crap.
That's what I took a photo on my drive back home, and see, it looks like shit. It was so purpley perfect, and it doesn't even look purple on here at all. It doesn't even give it justice at all. It was really, really
nice.
Vibrant purple, and the moon looked bigger than that little dot there. Damn it.
Yeah, getting the right exposure, it's really hard.
And I was driving, so I went.
Oh yeah, well there you go. Shoot.
Yeah.
And you also got to make sure you clean your lens off too, because sometimes I get like smudges on my lens. I'm like, wow, I'm really blurry. Let me clean that bad boy right off.
Well, it
poof,
was
I'm
right
clear again.
The bugged window, so.
Maybe that's why Bigfoot's so blurry all the time, is just dirty lenses. We don't have clean lenses, and that's why Bigfoot's always blurry.
Could be some of those stump squatches we're seeing, or just smears. Smears. Yeah. Only Nikki could drive 9 hours and still look that good on the show. Thank you.
Ooh.
That's 2 points for you, Michael.
But yeah, that's kind of what spawned that whole live stream, was just kind of that. Nobody said anything. Nobody. I mean, Mike said something, but it's like, Mike, and then somebody else said something, a rando person with a questionable profile picture that basically parroted the same Mike with the same misspellings. I'm like, that's not you, Mike, huh? But other than that, nobody's really said anything.
I went back after the comments, started coming. I thought, well, I'm going to go back in the 2 days and just go real quick through his lives. And the only one I saw was quickly he blew it off. He said it's laughable. I don't even care, whatever. And that was it. He didn't, say anything derogatory really or anything. He just said, I don't care, and kind of blew it off. So
well, that's a good example of how people who are being deceitful will behave when confronted with questions about their Bigfoot evidence. They're not going to defend themselves. They're not going to be like, hey, no, this is actually why you're wrong or something. I mean, it's really hard with Mike, but this is what you see. So when you see this in the future, look for telltale signs like this. It's like, oh, I'm the one that's wrong. I'm the liar spreading the lie. It's like, well, why? Why don't you unblock me first? And then, we can have that conversation. But instead it's like, he's able to get away with it. I'm sure, a lot of people already knew. I mean, he's kind of out there with a lot of his claims anyway, and I'm sure a lot of people knew. And anyways, but it's just to be so blatant about it and so disrespectful to the original person with the video, just like taking it, claiming it as their own, trademarking it with their own name on it. You know, it's not a mistake. It's not a misunderstanding. It's intentional. And why? It's like bizarre. Why? Stealing shadows.
Right. And that's what doesn't make sense is that, but he did it twice that we know of. And then things got deleted. So there's no way to go back and look for more.
I'm sure he did a lot more with. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's a lot more with his behavior, because his behaviors is what's going to tell us what we need to know. And this is why it's so much easier, you know, to identify these people, and why some people are easy, can call them out a lot easier, because they can identify this type of behavior, which is known for people being deceitful. Because yeah, why would you go do a dirty delete for, I forgot how many months he did it. So it's like, wow, that's covering your tracks for something at the same time when you're getting presented all this facts against you that you're stealing your work, you know, your shadows from other people. And it's just so weird that it's one of the most weirdest things I think I've come across of why do it? Like, why not just get your own? Does he really believe it? You know, or is he just, you know, sitting on the couch like, dang, I'm too, you know, I can't really I don't want to go to the park, or I don't want to go to my backyard or something. I'm just going to go ahead and just, you know, while I'm watching this video, nobody's going to notice. I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. And boom, there it is. I can go post on my community page.
I think he's going out there. I do.
Oh, he is. He is. It's just that's why it's so bizarre that he does it. He did it.
I know. Why take from somebody else when you're already out there? And that doesn't make sense to me. Why? Unless it's 25,000 followers. Is it? How many does he have? It's a lot. I don't.
Yeah, like 25,000.
Yeah. So that's a lot. And there's no way, you know, I think he would ever backtrack or say, you know, well, that was in the past, or yeah, maybe I did it. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. It's already been covered up, so he's got to stick with the story, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's really hard, you know, when you're caught like this and you can't control the narrative of covering it up and stuff, and it's not being enabled completely by your friends and stuff. So people are allowed to talk about it, and you know, it's like, I don't know. It's just, what do you say at that point?
Point, Batmom. Where can you buy many subs? You can buy subs, and I did go check out his social blade, and there was an instant on one day he had plus 100, but I didn't go back further. I just looked at this last month. So that's kind of weird, right? You get 100 subs in one day.
Exactly 100.
Well, that's the thing, is that's the way YouTube registers it. It's not really that abnormal. If you actually go look at my social blade, you'll see similar peaks in my subscriber rate, because it's not because of original content. It's because of that movie. I get a lot of subscribers that really aren't subscribers for, you know, the channel or whatever. They're just, you know, accidentally hit subscribe when they were watching a really cool badass movie, you know, when they're watching on their phone. And you do it, I do it, we all do it. So I think 4,000 people at least did that out of over 2 million people, I think, you know. So I got a lot of those type of subscribers, and Long Island Bigfoot has videos on his channel of millions of people, of millions of views. So I'm sure he kind of gets the same thing, bump in his YouTube subscriber rate. So it's like, I believe his subscriber count is valid. It's what it is. I mean, his views don't reflect the subscriber number, you know, like mine don't. Like, I should have way more views and stuff, but I don't,
has like plus 10 subscribers, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, which makes sense. His is plus 100.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I haven't even looked at my social blade forever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know if he'd buy subscribers. I mean, if somebody does that, then that's what it is, kind of. You know, if they want to feel that special. But it's really about, well, what is he doing with his channel? Is he actually, you know, getting money out of women because, you know, they want a project to work on, or
girls who like him, though. A lot of girls.
Which, you know, I'm sure he's a nice guy. You know, it's just, man, just why are you doing that? Why are you being dishonest? Why are you making the whole subject so ooey because of like of what you're doing? Like, and just being disrespectful when you're caught. Take no accountability. That's what drives me the craziest is when people don't take any accountability for, they're lying and hoaxing and stuff and whatever.
Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't show any. That's weird.
For what?
New subscribers for the last 2 weeks. It's weird. Daily average, it says 7. Last 30 days plus 200.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice guy and stuff. It's just, man, why make it so people have to have these discussions about you with the fake evidence and stuff? Why do that? I mean, why do it? Why have those discussions created about you? Don't put yourself in a situation like that by not stealing other people's content is probably a good idea of how not to get in a situation like that. So hopefully it's a good learning experience for him. I mean, I'm sure people are watching a lot more closely.
It's just not a big deal. Not a big deal, Damn.
Yeah, I mean, he's
already past the point.
Yeah, he's got his loyal subscriber base of people who will stay with him.
Mike, I'm gonna drop the link, Mike. You wanna come in and talk? Let's just talk. Just talk. That's all we want to do. We can talk about it. Come in, Mike.
Please come in. You can unblock me too if you want to, buddy.
You can come in, Mike.
Saying. We can have a talk on this old rickety boat behind me.
The Viking boat. I think that's the one Howler said. Howler, is that? No, that's not the same one. One of your backgrounds is really in Canada, and he says he knows where it's at and everything.
Is it the one with it's like an early morning picture with a reflection on a lake?
I think so.
Yeah, I got that hanging up in my window. So like when the sun comes through the early morning, it replicates what's actually on the picture, or on the tapestry there. So it's just like, whew. Instead of a crappy, suburban backyard, I get to look at some beautiful mountains and a pristine subalpine, maybe alpine lake there, and so much nicer.
That's I don't know how to say that. Oh, Moraine Lake.
Is
behind
it
Brent right now? Oh, that's Moraine Lake behind you.
Where's that at? Is that Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we established that that's not a real background now. My cover's blown.
Yeah, mine's not really. I'd be freezing.
I like it.
I know. Like, man, get a jacket on. Dang it. Catch a cold.
I know you're out there. Would you say 30 or something? It's like 57. I'm freezing, right? No.
Yeah, once actually your hands get frozen, you don't really feel it as much. But they're stiff. They're like, oh my god, I can't move my hand.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Until you get the frostbite, and then it gets really painful, and then it's nothing.
Yeah, I think I got a frostbite almost in my big toe when I was out there, because I was like driving home and my toe was like, man, that's like hurting. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you did ask him. Didn't you ask him?
He's got me blocked. How can I talk to him?
Oh, yeah.
Not like he would have responded anyways. So what's the full story if it's not full? I don't see any recantment from Brenda, her husband, or Paula.
I see he doesn't repeat himself, but Jimbo posted a link where he explains it. Oh, Jim, you have a link? Did you post it on here? Or what?
Not see that.
I didn't see.
Well, I commend you for at least, coming in and poking in, saying hi, going on Mog, saying hi.
Well, I offered, for you to come on.
We got some eggnog, buddy. We can hook you up with,
Yeah.
And pass it right over. Be like, here you go, buddy. Through space and time.
Jim, did you have a
Jimbo? Give me. Yeah. Feed me, Seymour.
He's not creating drama. He's just putting out information, Jimbo. But if you have a link, because I haven't seen, that's what I want to know. What his response is to that.
Well, you can always come on and tell us and be like, hey, yeah, man, this is why you're wrong. And,
this is what it is. Yeah.
XYZ. And I'll be like, dang it. It's wrong. But, unless you come on and tell us what the rest of the information is, we won't know, which is kind of a bummer.
Mike explained it in past videos. The only thing I seen in the past videos was him saying it's not a big deal. So,
well, there's also the comment of that he left on my channel about how I'm the liar.
Oh,
I know, man, it's tough.
It's not even. That's the thing. It's not yours. You're just showing what was already said, right? Okay.
Me?
Mike's here. Hold on. Hey, Mike.
What's up, gangster?
What's up, Mike?
What's up?
So, what do you guys want to know?
Your side. What happened?
Yeah, what's kind of the rest of the...
There's no side. Like, I didn't even watch what you put up because 2 minutes in, I realized it was the same thing that Lockbeard did. So, exactly the same thing. So, I sat there in his chat and said the same thing that I'm going to tell you now. So, somebody, like, I help hundreds of people a week. Back and forth, send pictures, this, that, the other thing. They get mixed up. I never said, okay, yeah, that was my photo or whatever. Somebody sent me something, and I literally said to the guy, where'd you get this from? This video of yours. Okay, cool. So I put up a thing in my community tab. This guy's Larry, whatever. He wanted to make a big stink afterwards, and I said, no, don't do it. I said, don't worry about it. It's dead. Because Brenda said, okay, you did the right thing. It's squashed. Months later, it comes out. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at that point,
did Brenda not make a follow-up video to better explain why she now is no longer saying that you?
It's not a big deal to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I apologized in that moment.
I know it's not.
Like, yeah. I said that in my personal email. I was like, how'd you get my personal email? I have sources, and I don't do that. Da 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 da. So to me, I was like, all right, that's weird. Like we're gonna stop talking here. I said, I'm sorry that I, screwed something up. I took it on the chin. I didn't say, oh, this guy did this, da da da. Like, I didn't want to do that publicly, so I just took it on the chin and said, I apologize, and, like, let me just wipe it down. It wasn't a dirty delete. That's what she asked me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's all I did. And then me and Paula used to work together all the time.
Did you have multiple pictures of hers, or is that why you deleted, like, months of content? Well, then why would she ask you to delete?
I didn't delete months of content. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Well, why did you delete all the content though that she shouldn't have had you deleted, like of your own personal stuff?
What are you talking about?
Well, you told her, are you just, No, you just mentioned that she told you to delete it, right?
Yeah, just that one post. Yes.
Oh, just the one post. Oh, okay. Just not not the whole dirty delete.
I don't know what dirty delete means.
That's where you delete a lot of stuff to kind of cover up something that happened.
No. That was it.
Okay.
Just that.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So I don't know. You got your smoking gun. That's it. That's what happened. Same thing with Paula. Same thing with Paula. I never claimed like, oh, okay, like that was like the reason that didn't come out is because we used to work together all day, every day, and mix up our shit. Like, I'm an unorganized person. I don't claim to be anything else. Like, I work with people all day, different people all day long.
You know what's kind of funny is
day.
Larry Hart said the same thing about himself.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he just made this. He says the same exact things. How he always mixes up pictures and stuff in his phone. Just a coincidence, yeah. Anyways.
So I'm Larry. Is that what you're saying? Because I've been with Larry. I've been with Larry Hart in person. Yeah. There's a video of when I went to the day I met him, and I went to follow up on a Bigfoot report with him. He lives here on Long Island, so you can go ahead and.
Did you want to post a link? Did you want to post a link to that video in the chat
I'm
afterwards?
supposed to do work. I'm supposed to do the work to go back because you look like an ass now. I'm supposed to do the work.
No,
and go back?
I'm not really looking like an ass. No, I'm just saying if you got the link, then go ahead and post it. You can post it.
Wrong. You just said if I'm wrong, I'll sit up here and say, you know what, I'm wrong, but you're not. You refuse to. You refuse to.
Well, that's because I'm not. I think you were caught red-handed, and you're just kind of covering it up. And I'll verify it through Brenda and Paula. I'll reach out to them after this and get their side of it. See if
you've been trying to reach out. You've been trying to reach out. They don't want to talk to you. Nobody wants to deal with you.
I haven't reached out at all. I haven't reached out to them at all.
Yeah. You have.
Please show me where I reached out. Please show me.
It's literally in your comment thread. They showed it to me. People are coming to me with your stuff. I'm not looking at you because I could care less. I
never reached out to them. No, I never reached out to him. So if you have evidence for that, it would be great for you to show it. But
so you got
it's kind of like with that link, it's not going to.
You got emotional. You got emotional, right? Again,
I'm emotional right now. Look at me.
Yeah, you got emotional, just like last time when Trapper didn't do something, and you got emotional because I was
Trapper. Well, Trapper, they were caught hoaxing the rock, so it's not even.
Do you know who the person who sent you that info was? They have harassment suits on that guy.
It doesn't. Oh, I'm sure they do. From your guys' side of the camp, but we all saw the evidence there. That's why it's like so obvious.
In that race.
Well, obviously you don't because you're their friends and you support them and you go out with them. That's why you don't, and you're not going to give them.
Do you know what it's like to have a friend? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they hard for you to make, or is that the deal?
Shit.
No.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Nikki.
Well,
take care.
So if you'd like, to go ahead and better, talk about what you're presenting, go ahead and drop the link in the comments section after the show ends, so people watching this can have a resource to say what you're talking about, to verify, and maybe get. I'll talk to Paula and Brenda afterwards. So
I just went skimboarding with Larry about 2 months ago too. Should I take pictures of that too, just to appease?
Well, no, you
Brent?
said if you did a video.
Why don't you do your digging, right? You're such a hardcore journalist. You get all the facts, right? I mean, no, right? Isn't that what your claim to fame is? Finding out the truth, right?
Well, I'm not going to waste my time on it because I don't think he exists.
Don't waste your time.
So if you'd like to prove it wrong, please post the link down below.
It's not even me, bro. It's not even me.
So, like I said, I don't think he exists. So, if you want to challenge that, you're more than welcome to post a link in the comments section down below after the video ends, so people watching this video could have that resource going forward. Because you're going to have to back up what you're saying. So,
I don't have to back up anything. I don't. You do.
Well, then don't expect anybody to believe you. Don't expect people to believe you, dude.
Who's anybody, Brent? Your little cult? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Okay.
You messed up.
I know you're good.
Up.
I know you're good. I
But
didn't
what
screw
about
up.
the second
You were just
photo?
caught.
No. You open your mouth again, bro. Again, and you don't have nothing to back it up. Again,
you're the one who has the alleged evidence, but you won't even go provide it for us to prove me wrong. But you said I'm wrong.
No. You don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. You don't get to have your cake and eat it
Here's
too.
where the spinning
Make
comes,
a
folks.
shithead,
Here's where it
make a
here's where
shithead, angry video, and then be like, "Oh, I'll come talk to you about it now." No. You don't get to do that.
Well, you had me blocked.
It's not how things. Oh, you're so. Oh my God, that's such a weak excuse. That's such a weak excuse. Why do you think I have you blocked? I have you blocked on YouTube, so you can't figure out a way.
Pretty darn good one, in my opinion.
Because you're blocked on YouTube. Like, all you do is make nasty comments.
I'm sure to you they are. I'm sure
they are. They are. I've watched you chase women around and harass them. I don't want to watch.
Oh,
I don't want to watch
around?
That.
Yeah. Where's the video for that?
I'm not going to bring up her name. I'm not going to bring up people's names.
So you're just throwing stuff out there, but not willing to back it up. So that's your problem right there. You're just throwing shit out there. And it's just.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. I'm sorry, but this. I'm sorry. Like, the narcissism is so out of control. And I don't know what else it is, dude. I don't care. Like, if you emotionally, like, on a personal level, don't like me, okay, cool. Like, that's fine. We don't
really
have
know
to,
you.
like, exactly, right?
Just,
I don't really know
going
you
after
either,
the
right?
facts, but if you want to make it about everything other than that, then it's on you.
That's what. How am I not? How is that anything but facts? You literally chased that woman around, chat to chat, harassing her. I'm not the only one that saw it. You think that people only come to you? Can you
name a name? Can you please name a name right now?
Yes, I absolutely can. Absolutely. I'm keeping it here. I'm not going to do that to her.
Then why should anybody believe anything you're saying? You're already a proven liar. So why should we believe you?
You openly said it.
Can you give a number or a name? Can you give a name? When did I openly say? What did I openly say?
Seriously? You're going to just play dumb? That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, you're the one that's making all this stuff up. So it's like, if I say stuff like that, I at least have some evidence, or at least I'll throw a name out there versus like this pretend stuff that you want to do. Do you know who he's talking about, Nikki?
It's emotional.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not really my style to go from chat to chat harassing people. It's not really how I roll, but you want to throw these allegations out there and won't even name the person's name, just like with your link there. You won't even provide the link.
I wouldn't do that to her.
So why should we believe anything? Why should we believe anything that you're saying? Why should we?
You just need proof like that, right? You need to just drag people around, don't you? That's how that makes you happy.
Well, if you're making claims, you should be accountable for it.
It's not a claim. I mean, it just happened. Do you get your subscribers? If you want to play stupid, that's on you. Like, it just happened.
Hey, like, if somebody in the chat can help us out with that one, that would be awesome too.
Let's drag the chat in, because Brent can't own up to his shit. Like, I'm gonna go, Nikki.
Well, if you throw a name out there, it'd help out. It's like, because I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Photo, wasn't there 2 incidents that?
There's 2 incidences where it's Paula and her husband, and then you have Paula, or I meant Brenda and her husband, and then you have Paula for case 2. Different photos. Yeah. And so I'm going to reach out to them afterwards, and because I have not yet, even though Mike claims I did, which he won't provide any proof for that.
They showed
I don't know.
Me
you just seem to like make shit up, man, and expect us to believe it. So you have like 0 track record.
Brent, like, it's in your comment thread. I'm not looking at it. People are showing it to me. I don't need. Brent, here's the thing. Here's where
I'm calling bullshit on it. I'm calling bullshit, buddy. I'm calling bullshit.
Is you could have came to me.
Why are you still
and spoke to me? Yeah, you could have came to me
blocked.
And
so
how
can I? How can I?
Oh my God! With the
you have me blocked.
You act like there's no other way to do it, right? Like, if you're such a journalist, you should be able to find out all this.
I mean,
great info.
what's the point of even coming to you? You're just going to give the same line. It's like, what do you expect?
I could have actually
do I
showed
expect
you
you
the
to
real
admit?
emails. You guys are not showing the real
well,
emails.
Then
either.
please post the real emails. Then post the emails.
I just literally told you what they say, and I literally just told
because
you
they're the ones that posted the emails. So if there was more emails, they would be out there. So where's the emails of them like, oh man, I'm sorry, bro, my mistake. So please post
Brent,
those.
I'm not an armchair ranger, Brent. I'm not an armchair ranger. Like I have real shit going on. You understand me?
Okay.
The importance level, like your importance level in this community is nil. You have the only people that.
So you don't want to provide those evidence, that evidence as well, even though it'll prove your case. God. So is that what do we have to?
Let me run around. Why am I going to run around and appease you?
At least one would be nice. Damn, dude.
I can do it.
At least
one. I have done it.
At least one. I have done it. Would be great. The link.
What link? That Larry exists? Like I can literally call the guy right now and embarrass you, but I'm not trying to do that. Like, do you understand, man? Like, please just chill out. Well,
that's why, bro, just post a link, man. Just post a link, and it'll be like, hey, there's Larry. There's Larry. But I guess you don't want to.
I don't remember the exact name. I believe it was hometown series because he lives in my hometown, and I met him somewhere and we went to the power lines and he showed me the exact spot and blah blah blah, so on and so forth.
Oh great. So I mean, if you kind of know where it's at, then feel free to post it in the comments section so people watching this video after the live ends, they'll have a resource. No man, if you already know where it's at.
Journalistic skills, right? You got journalistic skills.
If you say this video exists, then go. If you say this video exists, then that link will show up in the comment section. If not, then well.
So you pulled me up here to
count it up with the rest of the stuff. That's
you wanted to clear it up. You wanted to clear it up, and I just cleared it up with you. But that wasn't good enough, right?
Well, no, I just don't think you're being honest about it.
Why would I lie? Like you really don't know me from a hole in the wall, do you?
I don't even know why you would lie and take other people's shadows like that, man. That's weird.
What shadows?
That's weird. So the shadows that you were trying to say was whatever was in there. Bigfoot, I guess.
See, oh God. So you see, we disagree, right? That's where. So we disagree on things. So that's what it matters. Do you know how many people I work with that I disagree with completely, but we work great together?
Disagree? No, well, we probably disagree about the facts of you taking the pictures, trying to claim it as your own, put your own branding on it, and all that stuff.
I owned up to fucking up with that because I just told you. I said somebody sent it to me, and I still didn't put them on blast. I still took it on the chin.
You and Larry sound the same with how you guys mix those photos up. Just a weird coinky-dink. Just throwing it out there, man.
Okay, so you're set. Okay, you're set.
So. Yeah, I mean, if you want to provide all that stuff, I'll be more than happy to make an update.
It's on you, man. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, I know where it is. Okay. I left it with you too. So
with me, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, if you have it, then feel free to post it. It's like. It's on you now. I mean,
I already did this with your buddy. I already did all this with your buddy Lockbeard. I already did all this. You understand? And then you brought it back to light again and whatever. Off emotion.
I thought it was pretty funny, man. I thought it was pretty funny.
You were trashing somebody and you saw me in there being nice to her. And that really ruffled your feathers, right? I knew exactly what was going to happen. You know what happened.
How would I be able to see you if I can't see you because it's you have me blocked? No, you'd have to explain it because I didn't see you in chat because I can't because you got me blocked.
Okay.
Well, that's what he just said, right?
Yeah,
well,
I know.
Please explain. Elaborate on what your statement means. What chat? What statement?
You react emotionally, not off facts, not off anything. You both react off emotions, off anger.
So who are we talking about? In what chat is this going on?
What did I just say?
That this apparently happened in chat that I went off on or something. I saw you in chat being nice to somebody.
Another person. You want me to drag another person?
No, you're bringing all these people in, man. You're the one that's throwing shit out there and trying to make it stick. And I'm just saying, hey, prove what you're saying because I don't trust what you're saying because there's a lot of evidence to show that you can't be honest.
I'm talking to you, Brent, and you know what I'm talking about. Yes.
Right, you can't gaslight like that, buddy. I have no idea who you're talking about, but you're more than happy to name. No, dude, you're being dishonest because you're a narcissist and you like to manipulate people. This is how you roll. Yeah, this is how you roll. And I was going to ask you, are you getting donations? Are people donating to you? Like buying stuff for you? Just out of curiosity.
You just
that
told me a
fake laugh.
narcissist and a gaslighter?
Well, you know, gaslighting is a behavior, and you know. So, do you get donations and like people give you money and stuff? And
you stalk the shit out of me.
stuff?
You should know. You should know. You're the journalist. Check it out.
I don't stalk.
Oh,
I was
you
asking
just said you were on
I was
Social
asking.
Blade looking up my subscribers, right? So you do
No,
stalk.
Nikki was.
I did.
You guys are stalkers. That's stalking. Like, you understand?
No, we're trying to verify if you're honest or not. And we're finding out that you're not, and you're not doing a very good job for yourself right now because
if you didn't
keep
like
making shit up and you won't back it up. You literally make shit up and expecting me to know what you're talking about. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. Name the chat, the person. You fucked up when you said that I saw you in chat being nice to somebody, and I
didn't
pointed
fuck
out.
up. I don't fuck
can't.
up.
Well, you did.
I just speak, bro.
of course, you're probably not going to recognize it.
I
know.
I just
you probably don't realize what you say when you speak.
Oh,
That's
no, I
the
do.
problem,
I'm very
man.
conscious. I'm very conscious.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well,
so
you just
know
said
what
something
I mean.
that couldn't have been happy. How would I have seen you being nice to somebody in chat that I apparently don't like?
You
if
can
I
play
can't
dumb
see
all
you
you want. You can play dumb all you want, right? Like you don't have little
you can
minions.
actually be honest.
Like you don't have little minions. Yeah, you have minions and you have multiple accounts, right?
Oh, so now now there's minions and multiple accounts. It's like you. Why don't you just provide the facts versus trying to, make shit up, make more shit up about trying to justify it? Why don't you just name the chat? Why don't you be honest, bro, and stop making shit up, dude? Stop it. Because unless you back it up, dude, like, why should we believe anything that you say out of your mouth?
Talk. You can't have a man-to-man talk. You have to have a big to-do, right? That's what you're doing right here.
I'm just saying, can you provide facts? Can you provide facts to back up the stuff you say?
You could provide facts. You could literally say, yes, I know exactly what you're
provide the facts
because I was right
prove
there.
that you were hoaxing, dude.
I did provide the facts. You could say
pretty solid facts too.
You really believe that?
So can you provide the so can you provide the facts to counter that?
You really believe that, don't you?
The Larry Hart video and all that stuff. Well, yeah, I think a lot of people do too.
No, not a lot. No.
I think a good fair amount.
You might. No, you could think it, but no.
Well, how
do you
could you look at that evidence and not
frauds you have inside your camp too? This is the funny part to me. Like,
why don't you name them? Why don't you name them then?
I will. There's a lot of shit coming down the pipes there, Brent.
Go ahead. Because if you're going to make claims against people like myself or someone else, you're going to have to start backing it up because you're not being you're not a reliable narrator because you're lying, dude. So you're gonna have to start backing that up if you want to go down that road of making accusation of I'm very sure, very sure.
Okay. You really are.
Yes.
That's why you. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's why what? That's why what? No, I'm angry and what?
No.
Because no. Okay.
No.
So just to be clear, if there's a link that exists to that video, it'll be posted down below by you.
How could there not be a link? So everybody can see video. There's plenty of videos.
Well, you'll provide it. You'll provide it for us of Mr. Larry Hart.
So after you ran my name through the mud, you want to come to me now, and now you want me to kindly present you with said link.
Well, yeah,
because there was no way to get a hold of it.
If you have evidence dude, if you have evidence to disprove the claims against you, then yeah, you should provide the links. But if you don't want to, then, well, I think we can all know where this is going, that it doesn't exist.
That doesn't make it not exist. First of all, it doesn't make it not exist. Just because somebody doesn't want to
posted, we all know it exists. When the link is posted, we all know it exists. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave the link at that. It's on you right now. People watching this after it ends, they'll go down to the comment section and be like, oh, where's that link at? Where's it at? So if they don't see it, we know that maybe it never existed because you have the opportunity to prove yourself as being truthful.
We've done this already.
It's on you.
We've done this already.
Have we?
We've done this already.
Okay. Well, I know. I don't think that there's really not much that can be said because you're not really going to dang it, you got me, folks, and just sounds like you're going to manipulate and gaslight
What part of
into
you
getting
didn't just?
people into believing.
What part of this didn't you just hear me say? I did screw up, but right, like I'm saying I screwed up. What I'm saying is, like, I thought I squashed it with her right away. I apologized. I said I made this mix up, and I thought it was my stuff, and I put it up there, and I'm owning that. What part don't you understand? But
she didn't really seem to believe you. Neither did Paula.
But
we'll find out. I'll do a follow-up video. I'll do the due diligence there, and contact Paula, her husband, and or Paula, Brenda, and her husband, and we'll have a really cool, have some eggnog, and we'll have a fireside chat or something on StreamYard here, and we'll find out, if what you're saying is true, if that they now think it's all a misunderstanding. So I feel pretty confident in where I'm at on it. So
okay, well, good, either Lockbeard didn't show all the emails, or she didn't send all the emails in the first place.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to provide Nikki. You're more than welcome to provide Nikki those emails, or myself, if you want to unblock me or whatever, to provide those emails to show that, hey, look, we're all wrong. Lockbeard didn't provide all the emails. Because where did Lockbeard get those private?
Provided with emails?
It's one way or the other. I don't know. I'm not pointing the finger at either way.
Well, where did the emails come from?
What?
So if you got the emails, then feel free to send those to Nikki. Any evidence that you have to prove what you're saying is true, and to counter what all this evidence against you is, that's awesome.
All this evidence. Is that what you? Why do you keep saying all this evidence? Like, why do you really think you have some kind of smoking gun here? I know you sit on your ass and do nothing. I get that. But do you understand that I'm totally involved all day, every day with people? Do you get that? I mean, seriously, do you get that? Who?
Real people?
What'd you say?
Real people?
What did you say? Real people?
Real people?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And here we go. Is he going to leave? He did. That was bound to happen. So there you have it.
Face Mox says he sent the stream to Brenda, and what? I can't read that. Mom, why is the Edge fighting with the situation?
I think that's a wrestling.
That's a wrestling thing? I don't understand wrestling. Whoever trusted Lockbeard. Yeah, no, I haven't been subscribed to Lockbeard in a year.
Well, it's just Lockbeard presenting the facts, and so I get Jimbo is a big advocate for Longbeard, for Long Island, but whoops.
Yeah. Well,
everybody needs an advocate out there. Everybody needs an advocate. So.
I completely understand how he's saying it was a mistake, but I want to know how the second one happened. If the first one was a mistake, why did the second one happen? I don't get that. So.
What about the dirty delete and all that?
Mm-hmm.
So, people walking away from this, they have their option to either believe them or not, or think that, the information against them, meaning I'm wrong, Lockbeard's wrong, So everybody has their opportunity to walk away with their own opinions of it. If there's any more additional facts, they'll be provided, links down below. So, if there's links there, then I might have to concede, huh? But I'm not really worried about it.
Well, yeah, this long, what's his name? Larry Hart? Is that supposedly the whole case is Larry Hart?
It's like this is the thing. It's like it's games, that these people play. It's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you that this video exists, but I'm not going to tell you where it's at. I'm not going to provide it for you. When it's like, shit, you know, if it was me and I had accusations against me, I'd be like, oh yeah, check out this link real quick. Let me find it for you and all this, and let me provide it for you to show, hey, yeah, man, you're being mistaken about this. Couldn't even do that. That there's a sign of someone that's just being dishonest and misleading to you. So it's like he had every opportunity to prove himself, you know, to show evidence to, you know, to counter what's being said and what he's saying, but he couldn't. And that's why he just kind of tried to throw stuff out there. Like, did the chat ever figure out who I allegedly like followed around from chat to chat and harassed them?
It was probably Judy. Well, I'll go ahead and
Judy?
say it. It was probably Judy. Judy's
Yeah,
the only one who said shit about us. In matter of fact, in Vault of Nightmares, she was saying a bunch of shit about us and a bunch of other places. So
yeah, but the whole thing with Judy is my only negative interaction with her was when she that I recall is when she started to lay into me on Blake's live stream that he had when Steven Schroyford was on there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah, and so she's just like, I'm like, whoa, Judy, is that you? I'm like, I was surprised on how she was just like laying into me. I'm like, dang, you know, and I was pleasant back to her. And then she went and victimized herself, saying how I like was mean to her to the point where Moggs had to jump in, and then, you know, I had to jump on Moggs, and then that got kind of ugly. But yeah, like, and everybody else, like even Bat Mom, who witnessed all this stuff, it was like, what are you talking about, Judy? Everybody can go read the chat and stuff. It's like, what are you talking about?
You okay over there, Enzo? He has no clue what he sat in on.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Surprise.
For all fairness, people, I did send him a message that he could drop out whenever he wanted to. You know,
riding this ship out all the way to the ground.
I mean, we're not it hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, all that we're still in this kind of the same place. So,
well, I mean, there's nothing really kind of. It's what was kind of expected for him to say and do.
I totally appreciate him coming on, though. I 100%.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's
appreciated him coming on.
Yeah, just you know, wish he was more honest about the stuff he was saying. Like literally, and what like some of the other stuff that he was saying that I was like, oh, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, dude, no, I don't. Just say who you're talking about or what you're talking about. Just clear it up, buddy. If you're throwing it out there, no. But he wants to try and create a narrative of that X, Y, and Z, so he can better, you know, skedaddle from the claims that are coming from me and Lockbeard. Like, look at Jimbo there. It's like, who cares what you think of Lockbeard, man? The facts are the facts. They're solid facts. I mean, they're the facts.
They were out there before Lockbeard. All that
and Lockbeard's
because it was the girl said something and then the husband said something. That was on their own. Somebody just happened to see it and realize what happened. That wasn't made up by Lockbeard.
None of that was made up. So it's like, but that's the thing is Jimbo. That's the thing. That's the thing is, but Jimbo is like looking for a reason to, you know, shit on the evidence to make it not be true. And he's presenting something that is really stupid because it's like, it has nothing to do with Lockbeard. It's the facts. Why don't you talk about the facts instead of going after Lockbeard? But he can't because, so that's why he goes after Lockbeard. It's like, dude, why don't you just talk about the facts? Why don't you stop, you know, going after the easy target that, you know, that you can easily get away with by saying, oh, I don't trust him. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like what Long Island was doing with his, like, trying to make all these accusations against me of like, oh, you said this. Oh, this how you did it. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Same thing. You know, it's just people trying to, you know, protect a lie. And Jimbo's just bought into it, which you got to expect, you know, people not to, you know, you can give them the facts like this and, you know, they'll still not believe it. Like with the Bigfoot tree, you know, you can show them the facts. Hey, look, there's the branch right there. Here's a video of it actually in action making those sounds. Nope. I'm going to continue to believe a Bigfoot's underneath there. You know, it's just people want it to be true so much that they're just going to ignore the facts, the red flags, because they have those colored glasses and everything just looks white. You know, those red flags
Well,
aren't
let me
red
tell you,
anymore.
this new year is going to be a change. Okay. I have a feeling that more people are going to be talking about this stuff. And we'll just have to see how this new year pans out, because I think things are
What do you mean by that?
changing.
That more people are going to be talking about just Bigfoot in
Talking
general? Or
about hoodwinks, hoaxes, talking
fakers?
about things that people don't want to talk about. Generally, people don't want to talk about these things, you know.
Because a lot of people are
I
like
could have
friends with
had
them.
an encounter show, and I bet you I'd have a lot of subscribers. I bet you I could do all of that because I could BS my way through all that shit, honestly. But that's not what I do, or what I talk, or what my channel is about. I talk about the stuff people don't want to talk about. And that's this, a conversation that we just had. And it was a conversation, and it may have gotten tough because we're not used to hearing tough talk, but it was a conversation. And I appreciated Mike for coming on and having it. And whether he agreed with Brent, or Brent disagreed with him, or thought he was lying, or they're the same, okay? If you look at it, they're both the same. They both don't agree with each other. They're both lying. It doesn't matter. It was a conversation, and it was had. So, and that's what to me, it's all about, is having the conversations, okay?
And I thought we had a good conversation. Nobody got, it never got derogatory, you know.
No,
Sure,
it didn't.
you know, sometimes you had to say some harsh things of like, I don't believe you. Sometimes you have to say that, but you know, I thought it was all pretty fair. And you know, like I said, it's not that people have to like unfriend them and not be friends with them. It's just, I don't know, what do you expect us to do and say when we come across this stuff? You know, we point it out, we're going to talk about it, and that's going to happen in the future, like you said, a lot more. So how you respond to it and react to it is going to be on you. So that's the important thing, because like you said, the people want to have these discussions. There's more and more channels popping up that are having these discussions that are going to, you know, make it so it's incredibly common. So it's not just one or two or three people having them. It's going to be multiple people, and people are going to have a harder time, you know, keeping their narrative in line with it, because you know,
there's certainly something in the air, because I'm seeing the same thing over on the UFO side, where a lot of people are sick of the fakers, and it's mostly people they're trying to turn it into making a buck. The grifters is the big thing. It's not so much people telling tall tales that are obviously fake, or you know, presenting evidence that's just, you know, obviously, you know, CGI or something like that. It's just people that are trying to make a buck off of that, off of obvious lies. That right now is where the churn is over in the UFO side, where a lot of people are getting called out that have been around for decades in the UFO world. And they're like, wait a minute, remember like 10 years ago, you put out a thing and said you were going to develop all of this, like, you know, super secret, you know, 0 point energy and anti-gravity drive. How's that project going? It's been a while, because I noticed you just posted more stuff for more money for it. You know, it's like, there's been some advancement, I'm sure. What was that? Nothing. You know, it's just, it's a lot of the same. It's the same crap. It's just with a different hat on it. Is you're either wearing a UFO hat, a Bigfoot hat, or a ghost hat. And there's a buck to be made there if you're charismatic enough and can dream up, you know, some evidence, or the UFO side is thick with people. It's like, I used to work for the government. I know exactly where they are, but I'm under an NDA, so I can't really tell you all about it. But it's true. Believe me, bro. And there's a million of those.
I'm sure it's a lot worse in the Bigfoot community, because it's more accessible. The woods are more accessible. Making those claims are more accessible versus, you know, having ET evidence like that. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. It's the same type of people. And it just seems like people are done being insulted by this crappy evidence, by these crappy people out there just obviously now exploiting it. We're better understanding people in society and how they manipulate, because we're having more discussions like that, not just us, but society in general. We're learning more about these people, and I think we're kind of done with it because it gets us nowhere. It's the same stuff, and you need to be held accountable if you're out there going to be grifting, especially taking money. I mean, look at Vault Keeper. I mean, he's been given thousands of dollars for a documentary never came out, for property that is never going to come to fruition, for trail cam projects, for the bottom, stuff to do woodwork. They really took care of him because he couldn't take care of himself. And it's the same thing, and luckily people were able to talk about it. And if not, he would still be doing it right now. Because it was groups of people talking about him, so not just one. And because people are just done with it.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of a side effect of, well, it's certainly the mentality of people coming out of, not to get us all crazy or get, it's just a word, YouTube, for relax, where people were getting this and had to wear these. And we're locked away and find out that a lot of that stuff kind of wasn't exactly what we were told it was. So that has also spurned off and kind of trickled down to this level, where you get people that are like, we're sick of people telling us just bullshit. We're sick of it. Okay, you've been in the government and you saw these things. Show me some evidence. We're past story time. It's time to start showing us something, and there's a lot of people that are pretty fed up with a lot of different things. And it just happens to be, this neck of the woods is certainly not immune to it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in all of it. I'm sure the Loch Ness Monster people have they're going after those. The Nessie people. But it's just really being accountable for the stuff that you say and do out there. And if you're out there trying to, manipulate people and get money from them, well, expect other people to hold you accountable for it. Going forward, seems to be the thing. Be harder to grift, right. That's for sure.
It's just, I find it kind of weird that we don't have those two ladies. Simply, they made a comment, so what was their issue by not making another comment saying, oh,
what two ladies?
Brenda and the other girl.
In the chat tonight?
No. With LIB in the
the
two photos. Because that could have cleared up a lot of things, right away. It's
sure.
Two simple statements saying our bad, or it was, I don't know.
And I didn't go to Brenda and Paula beforehand because I didn't want to bother them with it. It's like, obviously, this is the facts. There's no.
Well, when the husband came in, that seemed pretty solid. That, okay, there's a verification.
Husband was pissed to the point. LIB was like, "Whoa, sorry, it was an accident." Funny, he was like basically saying the same exact thing Larry Hart was saying. It's like, where have I heard that before? It's like, whatever, man. What do you expect him to say, though? Again, there's got to be some sort of excuse. What was I going to look for? People have the opportunity to believe what they want. If they want to believe LIB going forward, hey, man, more power to you.
He's got a lot of followers. He's fine. Nothing's going to happen. He's going to continue to grow his channel, and that's on him and his followers.
Oh, look, I saw how Jimbo's like, Brent has an ego. He came to push drama. Why didn't you throw that comment up there, Nikki?
I missed it.
You did. Jimbo, why would you say that? Just starting drama? That's the thing. It's like,
it was, that's way back there.
I know, I just started. Just starting for the specs, seeing what people said about me. But no, Jimbo, why do you think it's drama, man? It's not. That's the thing that people are kind of is the go-to is like, you're just creating drama. It's like, is it really though? Like, presenting facts. You know, maybe if I was more animated and like, I don't know, was a dick about it, maybe that was drama where there was no real communication. It was just like yelling the facts at you or something. I can see that maybe, but I don't know. Definitely don't agree with your assessment there, buddy. But we already know what team you're swinging for. Like I say, if you guys want to be friends too, that's cool. It's hard. It's weird, you know, to navigate this with friendships and relationships and stuff of other people that you come across in a community that's not being dishonest, that you believed in stuff. And I find it really fascinating. And that's why I try to challenge people more of like, hey, check this out. Wes Germer's a hoaxer, guys. Did you know that? You know, and it's like present that out there and be like, you know, kind of see how you know, people will respond to that. 'Cause you know, get to learn a lot about the community and people just by, you know, the way you introduce stuff. So I introduce stuff that other people have done the hard work on, and that's it. Pretty much. I don't see it as trauma.
Brent needs to do an impression of Zasky when he outs people.
Zasky impression.
What is he referring to?
I haven't watched Zasky for a while. Forgot
what does he say?
You know?
He says,
what does he say?
oh my God. I can't even think of it.
But do you notice how he brought up the cameraman crew?
He did?
How Mike, yeah, he brought up the cameraman crew about how, you know, I forgot what he said about that, but I guess implying I was wrong.
With the rock or something.
Yeah, with the rock throne. Yeah. He's
okay.
like, you guys don't know what's going on there. Blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, how trying to imply that the person that presented the evidence that sent me the video, and I don't know if they sent it to somebody else, that they have stalking charges pressed against him. I'm like, bullshit, bitch. Where's the show me that stuff? But no, he just expects to say stuff and we're supposed to believe him. And it doesn't work like that when you're already proven to be a liar. You got to have some, you know, integrity or something to have people to kind of believe stuff without evidence that you say. So Lockbeard, or sorry, Lockbeard, fuck. You guys both have LOs, you know. Long Island has about zero credibility.
Longbeard, you said Longbeard.
I know. It's like I like
what?
mess up words sometimes.
You just made a person up right there, dude.
I know. But I like think too far ahead and I misspeak sometimes with that. Sorry, Lockbeard.
Gosh, now I thought I lost my train of thought. What I was going to say next.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, nothing's really going to happen. He's going to go on acting like nothing's ever happened, that he was never called out, and anybody that comes close to him will just be like, he'll just say, "Oh yeah, man, he's full of it because he's jealous of all the awesome evidence I'm collecting." It's what Mike will tell people. I'm sure he already is.
People are gonna like who they want to like, no matter what. And
yeah. And you
can't
get mad at that or think of it as a failure because you didn't convert 100% of the people. You're never going to. There's always going to. We've seen with previous examples, you never will. So it's just like, okay, cool. You know, you don't need to be mean to them. Just be like, leave the light on for you if you decide to change your mind. And you know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But you're over it.
You've had enough comments in your works to prove that people can see the light. So
yeah, it's
just have
crazy.
to go with that, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's yeah, because unless we have these discussions,
international kind of guy.
We're talking about lake monsters in the chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about anyway, so
to be broad. Some broad interest in cryptids.
I don't even know what if I'm gonna do a show tomorrow now. That one kind of took a lot out of me. No.
Yeah, you're all
just watching.
Yeah, I wasn't even Yeah, I wasn't even really gonna talk about that. I was just literally gonna go there, film the sunset, and kind of go home and stuff. But I don't know. I had like such an issue with it. I was like, fucking, you know. And then I don't know. Just then I got kind of irritated by the people parking right next, like fucking. It's a huge mountain, guys. It's a huge mountain, and they parked right next to me, and literally went like, I don't know, 20 feet or 20 yards down from me, and just decided to build a campfire. And it's like it's like literally the people who will sit in front of you in a near empty theater. They will sit right in front of you with all
And they
their
want to
kids.
sit
Like,
next to you.
yeah. That's literally what I felt like. So I was like, man, you know, it really, I don't know, it threw me off. Like I didn't want to leave because I was like, geez.
I'm gonna sit right here with my giant hat.
Batmom says, "Who are the frauds that are on Brent's team?" So
Oh,
does
yeah,
that make me a fraud? I'm part of your fraud team.
I get, well,
Because I
maybe
talk
he'll
about
clarify.
things, but and then he said he did make a point. Something's coming out. Are we going to be exposed for something soon?
Well, you know, they would have to have the evidence for it, and hopefully it's not just, hey, yeah, believe me, yeah, take my word for it, like Mike was trying to use tonight. So Mike made that claim that, yeah, people on my team, which I don't have a team, are frauds. It's like, well, who you talking about? Name a name if you're going to say it, which, you know, if there was a name, you'd say it. So, yeah, I'm sure something's coming out, which it won't. It's not. I mean, literally, we just heard, what, about 10 lies from that person? Like things that no reason why we should believe it.
You don't have a team. You've made it a point saying that you don't want to go out with anybody anymore. You've been saying that for a long time.
But Mike is just like throwing shit out there to see what sticks. Just throwing any sort of thing out there, and he has every opportunity to prove anything he said tonight as correct. The people watching this video going forward will be able to have the evidence going below or in the comment section below if he was being honest tonight. I don't know if he's going to present all that stuff. I highly doubt it, but if he does, hey, you know, great. So, you know, people watching this, go check out the chat because I'm sure it's going to be rolling too with some fun comments. But, you know, like I said, if you should pin up Mike's comment if he does have a link to Larry Hart.
Yep.
I'm not going to go look for it. If he wants to introduce evidence, he's the one who has to introduce it, not me. It's like, shit, dude. I don't think you know how this works.
I make you all who stayed part of my cult. You are all been baptized, part of my cult. Batmom.
Yay.
He says. It's his butt. Some fan followed him over Mount St. Helens. Oh God! Trackway.
That's a deep dive. That's pretty good. That's very behind the scenes.
What is it?
He said, Batsy, it's his butt. Some fan followed him all over Mount St. Helens taking video of his butt.
And then posting it online. Alive, no doubt.
Yeah, I did. But I gave everybody a warning.
That's true. There was a warning.
Batmom, yeah, you'll have to go look at that video.
And then someone,
beware though, you might get motion sickness.
Someone was like, "Man, look at how he's handling that gun. I don't trust him out in the woods." I'm like, "Geez, just wait till you see me flip it over my head and catch it with my other hand. Almost loaded, man. That's a cool trick."
Yeah, but that was Lupe.
Oh yeah. Forgot what his thing was.
The ghillie suit, remember?
Vaguely, something about a ghillie suit.
Ghillie suit picture.
Did you try to pass it off as one?
Yeah.
Lupe, what are you doing, bro?
His own son or cousin or something gave it up.
Whoops. outed by your own family, you know that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think they were just out there having fun and then it got carried away. That's what I think. I don't think it was like a, I don't know. That was a long time ago too. Don't be around Brent when he has a gun.
Yeah. Just
My
some fun
note to
tricks.
self.
Like, woo! Someone needs to catch that. I'm going to go make some tea.
I don't care. That one trail was spooky. It got spooky.
Yeah, especially when it started to close in. I'm like, ooh, this is getting kind of fun now. You know, when it all like arms reaching in like that. It was like, ooh, that's scary.
Cozy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was that one spot where it seemed like it got dusty and I felt like did something run across the trail.
Oh no, you'll get fog spots like that on at night. You know, it's just
that was the first time I
humidity.
had experienced that, so I thought, ooh,
Should have been like, no, that was a
weird.
Sasquatchian ghost.
A Sasquatchian ghost ran by.
Ran by. It was cloaked though, so you couldn't see it, of course.
Anyone want another round? Jennifer. Yeah, Enzo. Enzo wants another shot.
That the first round went pretty well. Hey, you know, at least he's literally the only person that's ever like, you know, talked about it afterwards. Granted, he wasn't honest, but I mean, does anybody expect him to be honest? No, but at least he you know, did that.
You know, he came on.
Give him props for that.
I do. Hey,
yeah,
I still had Rick Dyer on.
Yeah,
he came out with a bunch of stuff.
Oh, so
I'm enjoying the
I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that right now.
You better not. You better clear it with me first.
Oh no, it's just something the interview I did stuff. Wait till it's done.
Don't spoil it. You'll spoil it.
Yeah, it really sucked because I had like really bad reception. I didn't hook up to my mom's Wi-Fi when I was down in Texas or down in Arizona till like literally like the last 2 days. Why I didn't, it's beyond me. But I didn't, and so man, I kept freezing. Well, actually, I tried to hook up to my mom's Wi-Fi, and for the life of me, it would not connect. It was like the Men in Black didn't want me to do that interview and stuff. So they just
wanted you just to be with your mom. They just
all. Well, my mom was taking a nap at the time and had more than enough time. So it's like, come on, guys, shoot. But you know, I finally got hooked up.
I got 2 interviews coming up pretty soon.
Ooh,
and I'm not telling, and you're not telling either.
I'm not telling unless somebody wants to pay me. Oh wow, look at me charging money now. Look at me, guys.
You're making money.
I'm a hypocrite. No? You caught me. No, but really, if someone wants to give me some money, I'll tell you. Here's my Venmo number.
Cash app.
Look at that.
Put your cash app there.
It's raining, making it rain.
It's making rain. No, we need the money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Wrap that.
Here comes your dollar. One old dollar.
Yeah.
Drinks or butt videos, Jen? Trackway. You're so crazy.
Yeah, we didn't even. It's got 2 hours in. We didn't even bring up Pat, huh? Patrick. Maybe another day, huh, folks?
Another day.
Another day. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's show.
Oh, should I have Pat on tomorrow?
Sure. Sure.
He'll come
that
on.
Would be interesting. Yeah, I'm sure he would.
I don't have a show for tomorrow. Honestly, I told everybody it's just going to be a flyby show like tonight, I guess. Brent
I don't know if you can
lives
repeat tonight.
what? Brent, you don't think I can repeat tonight? Bet you I can. Brent lives in his mom's basement and can't figure out how to use the Wi-Fi. This is very telling.
Well, my mom actually lives in a 55 and older mobile home park down in Arizona, 65 and older, down at the foothills of Superstition Mountain. For real, folks, I got hit on by a lot of women down there. Like, hey, can I take you bowling? Let's go play pool? I'm like, I'm here to move my mom. People, granted, they're in their 80s and stuff, but it's like, dang, I felt like a piece of fresh meat out there. Like,
Can
dang,
you
I
come
feel like,
change my light bulb?
yeah. It's like, I think you could change your own light bulb, Missy. It's like, dang, like literally all my mom's friends were like hitting on me. I'm like, this was really uncomfortable, like because they were doing it in front of my mom too. I was like,
Ooh,
Mom. They were adorable though.
Jen says Brent is a cougar bait.
It was. That's
Enzo, that was
Ooh.
awesome.
Oh, the money?
Money.
What else?
But I also declare there's no Bigfoot in Arizona.
Shut up.
Well, at least
Bigfoot in
around
Arizona.
Superstition, Arizona.
No,
Why people live there? Beyond me, man. It's flat and dry and nothing to see. Wow, I get to see a mountain range like 70 miles that way. Whoop-de-doo, get up there and there's like nothing worth seeing other than the more more dirt and no trees.
Cactus
yeah, a
and
lot
dirt.
of cactuses. Yeah, a lot of cactuses. A lot of rock yards and a lot of spackle houses. It's weird. It's like the Twilight Zone. Whoever supplies rocks to that state is making a killing. How they decided, hey, let's just throw rocks here, but let's do all these different specific rocks. These white rocks, these lava rocks. All these really cool rocks and stuff. Someone's making bank because those aren't local rocks. Someone's shipping those rocks in and putting them on someone's yard. So it's like, wow, that's a racket right there.
Southwest, dear. That's the way it is.
Well,
out here. It's called the desert. It's called the
someone
desert
needs to look into who is supplying all these people with rocks in their yard, and you'll find the key, like, to the world, to the Illuminati. I mean, shoot.
Oh, you know what? I got an invitation to be in Illuminati's.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Somebody sent me
What?
somebody sent me a text saying you have been chosen. I got to you. It was so crazy.
Hopefully you didn't click on the link, right?
No, I did not. I might have deleted it already.
Well, that's cool though. I mean, things are looking up for you. You got a couple interviews coming up that are really going to be good ones, and you got invited to be a part of the Illuminati. So it's like, dang, things are looking up for you in 2023, huh?
I'm telling you, things are getting weird. I mean, even other crazier things that I can't say. I want to, but I can't. Okay, it says, based on the membership criterion of the Illuminati, we find you are a great interest in possession of a good mastery of manual dexterity and academic proficiency. With this, we look at you as the class that will be the platform for which you stand to meet the wealthy people who can raise you to wealth, power, fame, and glory. I strongly recommend that you join us in the Illuminati. Joining us, you become wealthy and live the life you desire. Do you accept the offer?
Is there a yes or a no at the bottom?
Yes.
I'm just curious.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Like, will you go out with me? Yes or no?
Some of those little paper things in school.
Yeah. Yeah. No, congratulations, Nikki. That's big time.
That's big, huh? Only if they pay me. If they pay me, I will maybe.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I got some trips to take next
everything on the
year.
computer.
I got all kinds of trips planned and no money to do it.
Well, the Illuminati can help take care of it.
That's right. You became rich and famous.
That's what it said. Damn, all I got was a Sam's Club offer.
Hey, at least you got that.
I'm so jealous. I just got erectile massages. Back on.
Or
messages.
Oh. That was a slip.
It certainly was.
Wasn't it?
Erectile massages usually involve.
Yeah, what kind of massage is that? Out of curiosity.
Apparently one while you're standing up, I guess. So
yeah, I should have read that more.
Yes, you should have if you didn't want to get teased about it.
You're never gonna forget that either. I already know. Brent was in Magic Mike, Revenge of the Golden Girls.
Why not? We're just throwing stuff out there tonight.
Is that a Golden Girls Magic Mike character? I guess I don't know.
I've never seen. I didn't watch
Magic Mike for the old gals.
Oh yeah. No kidding, huh? Can you help me move this into my car? As they're sitting there watching me, like I don't know. You feel you're being watched, and you were. They were just sitting there watching you, like, can you bend over and pick that rock up again?
Oh man. Enzo, entire bottle of whiskey in that big old cup.
Oh, there's still 7 there. Makes the lights behind me go crazy.
Ooh, nice.
What?
Who knew of that special effect?
Just go get the blue rhino pills at the gas station.
They sell it at the gas station. It must be good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
One lady kept dropping her teeth in front. That's so bad.
Swear. Yeah, man. Sheesh. Because then I went and helped this old lady out. She bought, my mom's moving and stuff, and she bought a computer. So I went there and hooked it up for her, and it was weird. It was a weird experience, but she got her computer hooked up and watched me the entire time.
They need help.
She got the hookup all right.
They do. Yeah, she got the
My
hookup.
dad got a new phone, so I sat there almost a whole day trying to get everything reset and updated, and of course he doesn't know his password, so we had to figure all that out again. And oh my
I had to do that with this lady too, and so I had to had her write down all her passwords and stuff, and then I had to go to the store and get a wire for her computer because she kept buying printers, but like kept losing the parts, but didn't own a computer at the time, but kept buying printers. So it's like, I'm like, you should just take these back and sell. I know. Well, she older, and she fell at Home Depot and has had brain surgery and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, you should just take this computer right here, or this printer right here. I went and got her a new cord and stuff, and sell all the other printers. That's worth like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Oh my God.
Some money back on that one right there. But yeah, I got her all hooked up, ready to go. Write down your passwords. That's important.
Yeah, write down your passwords. Did you plug in her CPU?
Oh, yeah.
It worked for me. 2 days of agony. I took 3 packs. What?
3 packs.
Oh, the little blue pills? What are you talking about?
Oh, no. Not gas station dick pills.
It's like gas station sushi. Never know what you're going to get.
Oh, my God. Gross.
Yeah. It's out there, though. It's out there. But doesn't mean you have to buy it.
So good. Oh, yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's your daddy?
Sounds like Donald Duck right there.
Very good. I guess we did a job today.
It was something.
Yeah, I thought we did.
I don't know what it was, but it was certainly something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I also posted somebody's YouTube channel today that I think everybody would like to. He's a boots on the ground. He's north of me. I want to go meet him here soon, but go check out his YouTube channel. I'll post that link in the comment section below, so there will at least be one link down there. But go check out that link that I'll be posting to this channel, Sean's channel.
What's his name?
Sean, not Sean from something to Sasquatch about.
Yeah.
No, it's his name's Sean, and so yeah, he just started a different channel, and he's out there, and he has a good approach. He's learning, and I think people like him are going to kind of be more of the future of research. So kind of want to go out there and meet him and kind of talk with them and all that fun stuff, because he gets out there and he has some good plans of what he wants to do. And so again, look for that link down below. At least there'll be one.
There'll be one link. So
one link, because I'm honest, because this person actually exists, folks. He's actually real.
Okay. We're gonna call it a night, folks. And thank you, gentlemen, for coming in and making it interesting.
And thank you, Mike. Even though we didn't agree, and what was said, but I do appreciate you coming on talking about it. That's a rarity, but I don't believe you, but hopefully you'll provide some sort of evidence going forward.
Well, it would be good to see if the girls will come forward. Maybe we can get them on a show.
Yeah, I didn't really want to bother them with it because.
Well, now it's probably to the point where we should.
Yeah, now it's to the point where it's like, okay, because Mike's speaking for him, and so it's like, okay, let's escalate this.
Probably have to.
Down.
Yeah. Yep. So see you guys tomorrow night. I'll either put something together or we'll just sit and talk again. So thank you, gentlemen. Talk to you guys later.